Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I am showing you a swap that I'm getting ready to mail, and it's hosted by Tiffany, and it's a gingerbread baking swap. It's her second annual one, and so I was fortunate enough to get in it this year. And the requirements were an embellishment box, 2 items of your choice, a store-bought gift, a beaded item, and a Memdex card. Yeah. So I'm excited to show you what I've put together. I think it turned out super duper cute. Okay, so for my store-bought item, I did a gingerbread towel. This is Unrakd. This is my niece's company, and I did a video about that on my channel. And these towels are more than $5, but she did give me a discount, so it's no big deal anyway. But she's got the cutest microfiber hand towels and matching dishcloths. And these are just adorable, you guys. If you haven't watched my video, you might want to. I will put my affiliate link, because if you purchase these with my link, you get 10% off. So that's going to be my store-bought item. And here is my embellishment box. So on this swap, you could make 2, get 2. I decided to make 2, one for Tiffany and then one for whoever gets my swap. So these cuties are snack boxes from Target this year. My store did not have this small size in the store, but I was able to order them online, and they're only $5, and they are deep. Look how deep that is. So it holds a lot. So I've got a gingerbread house shaker, and let's see if you can see in here. I guess I could take it apart because it wasn't that hard to put together. Let me see if I can get everything undone. I probably should have thought of that before I started the video, but I wasn't going to take it apart. All right, let's see here. So I just bought red and white yarn and then wrapped them around. And I have two separate strands holding it all together. It makes it more fluffy and cute with that many bows. Okay. All right, I got one more to go here. Sorry about that. And then if I can get these, I tied them kind of tight so they wouldn't come undone. It's funny how your stuff just gets so rattled in shipping. You know, you put it all together, and then sometimes when the recipient opens the box, it's like, oh geez, how did that break, or how did that get out of the pocket, or whatever, you know. Okay, I've almost got it. Almost got it. Okay, I think we got it here. Okay, I'll have to just tie all that back up after, but that's okay. Okay, so there's the cute little shaker, gingerbread shaker, and I put a string on it. And I glued this bow on, and they just open on the side here. So everything has to be baking themed. So right here I have a whole bunch of charms and cabochons that are candy and little cookie cutters and candy canes. So that's all just baking themed. And then I have a little felt candy cane and a charm that's a sweater with a deer on it. And then all these are sentiments. I'm just not going to take those out, okay, just for time's sake. And then here I've got a bunch of cute little paper clips. Some of this really isn't baking themed, but I don't think anyone's going to matter, because, you know, when you get an embellishment box, my hopes is that you're going to get items that you can use. So I try and always put things in here that people can use. And this is some snowflakes I've got in here. I think I got these from AliExpress. Aren't they cute? They're so sparkly. And then in here I have holly leaves and then a bunch of flowers. And I got all these flowers from Hobby Lobby. So I think that turned out super cute. I think the recipients are gonna, Tiffany and whoever gets my box, I think they're gonna be happy. I hope. Okay. Here's my pocket. I've been working on this thing for 2 days and I had to work. So I've just been, every spare minute I've had getting this ready. So I'll just take everything out one at a time. But this is what it looks like. Okay. So this is one of the beaded candy canes that I showed how to make on my channel about a month ago. Isn't that so cute? And then here's the charm I put on the side here. It's got an apron, little measuring spoons, and then a bead and some seed bead things that I made. I also made those on a video. And then this is one of my, well, let's do this one since it's right here. This is my mem deck. So I just printed out this, I bought this gingerbread cookie recipe on Etsy several years ago. So I printed that out, and then here's my mem decks. It's an apron. I think it turned out super cute. This says Snow Much Fun. And then I've got one of those snowflakes. These are the felt gingerbread that come in the Target bottles, like this. And then I've got some rhinestones here and an apron or a string to go around your neck. And then I've got my information on the back. So I think that turned out really cute. My dog's in here choking, if you can hear that. And then I always like to just put fun pics in my swaps. So this is the one I got this year. This came with 3 on a strand from Michael's. Isn't that so cute? Or maybe it was Hobby Lobby. Anyway, yeah, I think it was Hobby Lobby. And then this is, let me show you. It's a stirring stick. And it came in a bag with all of these cuties from Amazon. There's deer, gingerbread, stockings, trees, snowmen, Santa hat. That's about it. Oh, there's a different Santa right there. Are you okay, Bubba? Anyway, so I'll put the link for those. Those are going to be so fun. They'll last me forever between using them for craft fair and swaps. So that's the candy cane. Oh, we had to do an embellishment mix. So here's my embellishment mix. I've got it in one of those plastic light bulb ornaments. And then on the top, I put another one of the apron charms and a little sucker. And then it's on a chain attached to the scoop. And then I glued a bow there and then the pink scoop. These scoops come from Hobby Lobby in the baking section. Oh, and there's a little measuring spoon in the back, like one of these. It's purple. And then this is, I'm hosting a giveaway challenge right now, and this is the cute little gingies that Tony Craft Purge sent me. So I used one and I glued a candy cane, and then I just cut a piece of paper for in the back, and I think that turned out really cute as well. And this is my other, one of my choice items. So I had these bags. These are Doodlebug. And I glued on this trim. And then this is the Christmas release this year from Scrap Diva. And these are the chipboard stickers. So I put that on there, glued a bow, added a snowflake, glued some cute little pom-poms. And then this is one of my choice items, these cute bows. And this is a piece of vellum from Doodlebug. And I glued a gingy on each one. I bought these from a gal on Instagram. They look like this. And the centers were black. So and which is fine. They look cute like that, but I thought they'd be cute with the little gingy. That's more of those felt gingies from Target. But I'll try and find out what her link is, and I'll put her in the description box as well, because these are really a super price. Like, I can't remember how many I got for 10 bucks. But they're so cute. And then you can add a jump ring and turn these into charms as well. So I've just got them on there with a sticky dot. So that goes in my little bag. Okay, and then here is my other choice item. These are the necklaces that I made this year for my craft fair. If you've watched my videos, this is on one of the videos. And so I'm including that for my second choice item. And then for my beaded item, I made this cute gingy pen. It's got a little gingy charm and some beads. I put some shaker mix in the bottom. And then I've got this little tag, have a sleigh full of fun, with a flower. And then these are the little beaded seed bead candy canes that I also did on my video. It's the same video as these. So if you want to see how to make those, they're super easy. But I think that turned out adorable. And then here's my pocket. I got these gingy plates at Home Goods. And so what I did was I cut a piece of vinyl. I just ordered some vinyl tablecloths from Amazon. So I cut the vinyl, bigger than the plate. And I just laid it on. And then I just zigzagged all around the edge. And then I just went around and cut it after it was all zigzagged. Super easy. And what I like about it is it's a little bit more flexible. You can put more than if you just use acetate, because acetate's going to restrict what you can put in there. The vinyl lets things poke out a little bit farther, I think, because it has some give. And then on top, I have these cute little hats. I glued it on a paper clip, and that's what I put on top. So I think everything turned out great. I'm so happy with how it turned out. And I hope Tiffany loves hers. So thanks for watching. Please come back. And sorry for the pauses. I am yawning. I've been getting up at 5 o'clock every single morning for about the last month between craft fair and swaps. And it's kind of catching up to me, so I keep yawning. So I apologize. But thanks for watching and have a great day. And please come back again. Bye for now.